Welcome to my YouTube channel. May I introduce myself to you again? My name is Omotola Akinwale, a counseling psychologist, mental and emotional wellness coach, and I'm also a therapist. Thank you to everyone who has been subscribing or who have subscribed. Let me use that word is better, to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, you are welcome. I wish I had popcorn and zobo to give to you, but then it can't reach you. Anyways, do well to subscribe and put on the notification button so that you get any video I upload ASAP. That's good, right? So we're going to be talking about something really interesting today. Why mental health? What are the things surrounding mental health? What are the misconceptions surrounding mental health? So I'm going to be doing that very short and briefly. And the first one is that some people actually think that mental health is synonymous to madness. Like the people you see on the street, all mad, crazy, picking beans, and of course, acting differently. That is not what mental health is about. So when I talk to some people and I say, oh, you need to take care of your mental health, I say, but there's nothing wrong with me. They say that in the context of the fact that they're not on the streets picking dirty things from the floor, from the bins, and they're not, their words are not incoherent, so they're perfectly fine. But mental health is not synonymous to madness. Madness is an entirely different concept when it comes to mental health. It is a neurological disruption, something that happens to the brain. And the term mental health encompasses a whole lot of things. It's beyond the absence of disease. So mental health is not just absence of this disease. It is a total well-being of your mind. And madness is just a fragment of what mental health is about. So we have the domains of mental health that goes through emotional wellness, physical wellness, mental wellness, emotional wellness, vocational wellness, intellectual wellness, social wellness. So you can imagine madness is just like, something that just happens to the brain. That has to do with the mental aspect. Mental health encompasses everything. I hope that cleared your thoughts about that. So next one is, some people actually think that mental health is overrated. And that is a misconception that I would like to clear. Mental health is not overrated. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your mind is not overrated at all, because productivity actually starts from the mind. And if the mind is not healthy, the results produced from the mind will not be really would not be fine, would not be something you can be proud of. Your mind has to be fine, your thought has to be healthy, your emotions has to be top notch. It's not like it's going to be top notch all the time, so you don't feel like, oh, why are they just talking about mental health? Why is it everywhere? Your mental health is important, this is important. It is very important, and I advise you that you should take good care of your mental health. That's why I'm here for you. Okay, so number 3 misconception I would like to clear is that mental health is not for adults alone. Yes. So when you're talking about mental health, I am not only talking about adults, I'm talking about children too. And people have asked, okay, so if you're talking about children from what age? Children would like to classify from like age 3. Yes, at least that is one kind of age that they will be able to understand at least a little of what a parent is talking about or what a guardian is talking about. So you talk about their emotional wellness first. So this is also embedded in mental health. Children deserve to be mentally healthy also. So as much as you pay attention to your child's physical hygiene, or you pay attention to children's physical hygiene, you should take care of their mental health. You should take care of their emotions. You should help them have a very good social circle, and that starts from a very young age. I hope you got that. Number four misconception is that mental health is only for depressed people. I have a course that talks about mental health goals, and it's not only those who are depressed that need to understand the rudiments that surround mental health. You need to know that depression is merely a mental health disease. Beyond that, you need to be proactive. You need to take care of yourself beforehand, before depression or suicidal thoughts, or certain things just happen. Preparation is a way of combating unforeseen circumstances or unforeseen issues. So if you prepare ahead of time, you'll be able to actually combat some things that could come later on in life. Just anywhere, challenges are always roaming around and then come in one form or the other. So it's not only people who have been beat down by challenges at this point, the depressed people, that mental health is for. No, everybody needs to be mentally healthy. Depression is merely a part, and it's not until you get to that part that you actually think you actually need a mental health coach, or you need an emotional wellness coach. So anyone who has a mind, so far you have a mind, you deserve to be mentally healthy. The last one I'm going to be talking about is that the misconception that mental health is expensive. Dang, dang, dang. I hear a lot of comments and say, "Oh, you guys, therapy is really expensive. Why not try me? Have you tried me? Have you tried speaking to me for 1 hour?" I have a promo going on for a while now, and it's just speak to a mental health therapist online for just 1,000 naira. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the misconception of being expensive. It's not as expensive as you actually think. In the real sense, no amount of money can actually quantify for therapy. It doesn't really cover the quality of a session, actually, because confidentiality is such a high price on the part of a therapist that the therapist has to keep. So empathy is a value that you cannot put a price tag to, and you probably cannot pay that in terms of money, or in terms of physical cash. So any monetary value in the exchange of mental health is nothing compared to the true worth of staying mentally healthy. However, for those who are watching me, and for those who would like to connect with me, at each times we have affordable rates online and offline for those who stay within the borders of Lagos, Nigeria, offline, and then online for people who will be watching me outside the country or anywhere. You could just get to talk to somebody online. So, and that is going for a promo price currently. It's just 1,000 naira per hour. Per hour, actually. So you get to talk to a therapist, you get to rub minds with me, you get to say what's in your mind. Remember, I said in some of the reasons I mentioned why you need a counseling psychologist. You could check that video out if you've not seen that video. Is because you need a listening ear at all times, and I'm here for you. Thank you for watching again. Please do well to share, subscribe, and please don't forget to connect with me. I'll be willing to connect with you. All my social media platforms, I remain Omotola Akinwale. Thank you very much.